Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to another morning manifestation session. I am Samion, aka Samuel L. Crumpy Jr., leader and founder of One Transformation Center, where we celebrate humanity. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you this morning, as this is a part of our mission. Our mission is to inspire, motivate, and heal lives and relationships across the globe. We're grateful to have made the decision to accept this calling, this challenge. And hindsight being 2020, I wouldn't change it for anything. So, welcome to another manifestation session. For those who are here for the first time and those who are returning, we say hello, we say welcome. I know it's different time periods across the globe. People are chiming in from Africa, from the Middle East, from Europe, here in the United States, Asia's. Thank you all for tuning in with us and standing in the space and holding a light that's so brilliant that others around the world can see, that it is attracting them from their space of darkness to a space of light, which is giving them life. And I'm grateful for that. So each day we begin our day with 3 breaths. 3 breaths. Then we begin to move to the oath of manifestation, provide an affirmative reading, a meditation, and a prayer to help you to conquer the day ahead. We set in motion, we set our intentions, and declare our commitment to manifesting our dreams and achieving our goals. With each word, we ignite our inner power and align ourselves with the universe's abundance. And through our affirmative reading, we will fill our minds with positive affirmations, empowering thoughts, and uplifting beliefs, setting the tone for the day filled with positivity and success. Next, we will guide you through meditation and calm your mind, bringing ease to your stress and connecting you with your inner vision, enabling you to connect with your inner guidance and with intuition, giving you clarity and confidence you need to make the most of your day. And finally, we will conclude our session with a prayer expressing gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. Those are aligning and waiting for us to see them and receive them, and asking guidance and protection throughout the day ahead. So let's begin with our 3 breaths. And with each inhale, I want you to begin to allow yourself to receive everything that desires you, that supports you. And with each exhale, release those things that no longer work for your best interest, that are no longer supporting you, that are no longer in alignment with who you are. As you've grown, as you've gone through your process of transmutation, you'll reach the space of evolution that they can't sustain. So allow us to take a moment to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouths. Again, inhale through our nose. Exhale. And from the final breath, inhale and hold it for 4 seconds. Exhale. Now it's time for our oath of manifestation. It's time for the oath of manifestation. This is our Declaration of Independence, our Emancipation Proclamation, when we free ourselves from our expectations and allow ourselves to align with the unexpected opportunities, those unexpected support systems, unexpected things, those things that we haven't paid attention to, that have been there all along, just awaiting your arrival. So if you have the oath of manifestation, join in, read along. If you don't, it's on the screen. And let's take the moment to declare. Let's take a moment to declare and say, I accept and receive unexpected good. Unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways, from unexpected places in my life and in the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have, and grateful for all that I'm ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the experiences are. God is all there is. I let the God time roll, and so it is. So it is. Let's just take a moment and allow ourselves to fully receive the life that we have just spoken into ourselves, to fully digest it, to fully understand it, and know the truth that it is working for our best and highest good, despite what the appearances are. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. It's time for our affirmative reading. It's time for our affirmative reading, which comes from A Course in Miracles. I'm going to put it on the screen so you know exactly. If you want to read along with us, you can do so. It comes from A Course in Miracles, which you can find online at www.acim.org. And today's reminder is truth will correct all my mind. This comes from lesson 107. And again, it says, truth will correct all errors in my mind. And it reads, what can correct illusions but the truth? And what are errors but illusions that remain unrecognized for what they are? Where truth has entered, errors disappear. They merely vanish, leaving not a trace by which to be remembered. They are gone because without belief, they have no life. And so they disappear to nothingness, returning whence they came. From dust to dust, they come and go, for only truth remains. Can you imagine what a state of mind without illusions is? How would it feel? Try to remember where there was a time, perhaps a minute, maybe even less, when nothing came to interrupt your peace. When you were certain you were loved and safe. Then try to picture what it would be like to have that moment be extended to the end of time and to eternity. Then let the sense of quiet that you felt be multiplied 100 times, and then be multiplied another 100 more. And now you have a hint, not more than just the faintest intimation of the state of your mind will rest in when the truth has come. I'll repeat that. And now you have a hint, not more than just the faintest intimation of the state of your mind will rest in when the truth has come. Without illusions, there could be no fear, no doubt, no attack. When truth has come, all pain is over. For there is no room for transitory thoughts and dead ideas to linger in your mind. Truth occupies your mind completely, liberating you from all beliefs in the ephemeral. They have no place because the truth has come, and they are nowhere. They cannot be found, for truth is everywhere, forever, now. When truth has come, it does not stay a while. When truth has come, it does not stay a while to disappear or change to something else. I need you to hear that again. When truth has come, it does not stay a while to disappear or to change into something else. It does not shift and alter in its form, nor come and go and come again. It stays exactly as it always was, to be depended on in every mind and trusted with a perfect trust in all the seeming difficulty and the doubts that the appearances the world presents engender. We're going to read that again. just to make sure that we really understand it. It reads, when truth has come, it does not stay a while to disappear or change to something else. It does not shift and alter in its form, nor come and go and come again. It stays exactly as it always was, to be depended on in every need, and trusted with a perfect trust in all that seeming difficulties, and the trust that the doubt that the appearances the world presents engender. They will merely blow away when truth corrects the errors in your mind. When truth has come, it harbors its wings, the gift of perfect constancy, and love which does not falter in the face of pain. When truth has come, it harbors in its wings the gift of perfect constancy, and love which does not falter in the face of pain, but looks beyond it, steadily and sure. Here is the gift of healing, for the truth needs no defense, and therefore no attack is possible. Illusions can be brought to truth to be corrected, but the truth stands far beyond illusions and cannot be brought to them to turn them into truth. Truth does not come and go, nor shift, nor change. In disappearance now, and then in that, evading capture and escaping grasp. It does not hide. It stands in open light, in obvious accessibility. It is impossible that anyone could seek it truly and would not succeed. Today belongs to truth. Give truth its due, and it will give you yours. You were not meant to suffer or die. Your Father wills these dreams be gone. Let the truth correct them all. We do not ask for what we do not have. We do not ask for what we do not have. We merely ask for what belongs to us, that we may recognize it as our own. Today we practice on the happy note of certainty that has been born of truth. The shaky and unsteady footsteps of illusions are not our approach today. We are certain of success, as we are sure we live and hope and breathe and think. We do not doubt. We walk with truth today and count on it to enter into all the exercises that we do this day. Begin by asking Him, who goes with you upon this undertaking, that He be in your awareness as you go with Him. You are not made of flesh and blood and bone, but you were created by self-same thought. But you were created by the self-same thought which gave the gift of life to Him as well. He is your brother, and so like you, your Father knows that you are both the same. It is yourself you asked to go with you, and how could He be absent where you are? Truth will correct all errors in your mind, which tell you you could be apart from him. You speak to him today and make your pledge to let his function be fulfilled through you. To share his function is to share his joy. His confidence is with you as you say, truth will correct all errors in my mind, and I will rest in him who is myself. Truth will correct all errors in my mind, and I will rest in him who is myself. Then let him lead you gently into the truth, which will envelop you and give you peace so deep and tranquil that you will return to the familiar world reluctantly. And yet you will be glad to look again upon this world. For your willingness and yet, let me just go back again. That just resonates with me so much. So let me repeat that. Then let him lead you gently to the truth, which will envelop you and give you peace so deep and tranquil that you will return to the familiar world reluctantly. And yet you will be glad to look upon this world. For you will bring with you the promise of the changes which the truth that goes with you will carry to the world. They will increase with every gift you give of 5 small minutes. They will increase with every gift you give of 5 small minutes. And the errors that surround the world will be corrected as you let them be corrected in your mind. Do not forget your function today. Each time you tell yourself with confidence, truth will correct all errors in my mind. You speak for all the world. You speak for all the world and him who would release the world as he would set you free. Thank goodness for this word this morning. There was freedom. There is freedom all up in this word this morning. Many of us have found ourselves standing in truth reluctantly. We feel that others would accept, and the world accepts fantasy and fictions far more than facts and truth. But the word this morning shares with us that's not so. That truth is unchanging, and it also corrects the errors. However, the misconception that we have is that we can correct the errors outside of us before we correct the errors inside of us. Now you may say, Samuel, what do you mean by that? What I mean is this. When we begin to change how we see things, the things we see begin to change. So if we first become the change, now that change is something that is attractive to other people. Yet we spend so much time trying to change other people without giving them any motivation, any stimulation. Why would I be interested in showing up and being something or being a part of something that you're involved with when yet I don't see any change? I don't see anything that benefits me. So it's important for us to stand in truth today and allow truth to correct the errors in our minds. And now, this is not something that you can just vanish and say, "Boom, it's done." No. This takes work. Here's the reason why it's important to have those little 5 minutes, to invest those 5 minutes of every hour, the first part of every hour, and meditate on this. The truth will correct all errors in my mind, just for the first 5 minutes of the hour. And I will rest in him who is myself. If you just give 5 minutes for every waking hour to this, you'll begin to see the transformation of you change, shift, and become more appealing to others. We must be the change we desire to see. We must be the change we desire to see. Let's take a few moments and let's meditate on these words. Say it with me. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. Say it with me. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. I want you to proclaim this like an affirmation. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. And I will rest in him who is myself. I will rest in him who is myself. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. And I will rest in him who is myself. Allow truth to make the corrections. Father, Mother, God, Divine Spirit, which has created us in thine own image, guardian angels, everything that's working together for our best and highest good, we give thanks. We give thanks for this message this morning and the reminder that truth will correct the errors of our mind. And we affirm this morning, we affirm today that we shall allow truth to be supreme. We will focus our energy and our attention only on those things that are truth. Those things that are unwavering. Those things that are unabashing. Those things that are consecutive and consistent. That we will no longer hide from truth. That we will allow ourselves to be in direct alignment with it thereof. For truth has no agenda. It just is. And it is forever present. So we give thanks for the gentle reminder that you've given us to reconnect with the truth of who we are and the truth of who you are with us and the truth of the limitless opportunities and blessings and miracles that we are entitled to. We give thanks. We give thanks for truth being the healing of our minds, our bodies, and our souls. We give thanks that truth reminds us that we can eradicate any cancer, that we can heal any disease, that we can feed all the hungry, and we can provide shelter for those who are homeless. Thank you, truth. Thank you, truth, for being you. As we go further on our path today, we just ask that you continue to cover us with your grace and mercy. That you have our eyes to be open so we may see everything and anything that is necessary for us to make sure that we're in the right alignment with your will being done. Father, Mother God, we desire for you to get the glory and not us. That if the glory any comes upon us, it's because of our connection with you, not a separation from you. And we give thanks for that. We give thanks for the angels who've already paved the road, for the hearts and minds that have been touched to make an investment to us as we invest in it. We thank you for resolutions being primary in our lives, for problems now becoming solutions. We give thanks for that. We give thanks for the financial abundance and prevalence that's there to help us to pay off our bills and become debt-free. Have that financial sustainability. We give thanks that the right people are in our lives to help us navigate us in any health concerns, so that we may behold healing. That we're surrounded by hope. We're surrounded by truth. We're surrounded by love of who we are. That your reflection and extension is always prevalent in us, around us, and for us. We give thanks for this. We give thanks for this. For the new opportunities, the doors that have closed in order to make room for the new. We give thanks for this. We give thanks for the unpacking of those things that we've been carrying around for too long, and the releasing of them so that we may be able to go forth and become that which we have been called to be. We give thanks for your support in this space, in this regards. And we give thanks that your will is always and forever will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We are grateful. We are grateful. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Asheo. Well, that concludes our morning manifestation session. If you missed any part of it, please feel free to go back and check. Go back to the beginning. It's on YouTube, One Transformation Center YouTube page. And if you missed it, and while you're there, click subscribe if you aren't subscribed. And like the video. Share with other people. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. If this has moved you in any way, it allows you to get a greater understanding of who you are and whose you are, and it set forth your path for this day, inspired, motivated, and healed you in any regard, we ask that you support the broadcast with a donation. You can send it either via Giveify on One Transformation Center, or you can send it directly to the Cash App. The Cash App, Samuel Crumby Jr. I greatly appreciate it. Your support goes a long way, helping us to build this broadcast up, to grow it. And we just always want to be here for you, to be able to be here greater for you, support you in a way that you've never been supported before. It was our pleasure. And as always, we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank you for investing in your transformation. We hope that you continue to join us at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time weekdays, at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the weekends. And again, if you miss any part of it, it's always recorded. Also, you can go to the social media spaces at Facebook and YouTube, and Instagram, One Transformation Center. Find us there, connect with us. Let's join this journey together. Let's ride this road together. It's better when we move in masses than it is single anyways. In addition, tune in to Wednesday nights. Transformative Conversation at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. We have some great, engaging conversations that occur over there. Right, good people. It's time for you to go get started on your day. I'm glad that you shared this moment with us. And I just want to remind you, be the change you desire to see. Until next time, be great.